I first started collecting Lionel 33s, 38s, and their cars around 1970 when I was 9 years old. Since then, my affection for these primitive-looking and plentiful engines has only increased. Along the way, I even wrote an article about 33s and 38s. Lionel last cataloged the 33 and 38 bodied engines in 1924. In the 12 years these locos were made, the factory turned out zillions. That is a rough estimate. Almost a century after the last 33s and 38s were manufactured, the common variations are easy to find in good condition. They are often still in running condition. Rewiring is the most common repair needed. However, the commutators on these early Lionel motors sometimes fall apart. That requires major surgery to fix. 2 commutators were lost in the making of this video. In 1912, the era of mass production, of making things more quickly and cheaply, was in full swing. Lionel replaced its square body designs with round body models. The round bodies of the 33s and 38s required fewer pieces to be soldered together. I call these engines 33 and 38 bodied because they came with numbers other than 33 and 38. Like any train model that is made for many years, these engines are found in numerous variations of number, road name, and color, ranging from common to ultra rare. Dating is easy. Lionel trains made before 1918 are marked Lionel Manufacturing Company. Lionel trains made after 1918 and until 1968 are marked Lionel Corporation. Other traits of early 1910s production include slide-on and pedestal headlights and crinkle hook couplers. Starting in 1916 or 17, plain strap headlights were used until the end of production in 1924. The later coupler is a flat hook with 2 protrusions. Couplers on late engines of 1923 and 24 are combination latches and slots for hooks. Motors. The 38-bodied engines were equipped with the same open motor for all 12 years of production. An exception is the late number 50, which has the supermotor introduced by Lionel in 1923. In 1912 and 13, 33-bodied engines came on a 6-wheel chassis. This was succeeded by the 4-wheel U-frame chassis in use for a couple years. Around 1916 came the girder chassis, initially with no reverse switch. This was made for the next 8 years and is the most common chassis type found. Some of the last made 33s of 1924 were powered by a bizarre-looking supermotor with its corners clipped so it would fit the 33 cab. Lionel's 30 series passenger cars came in 2 species. 1, the earliest cars of 1912 to 1914 with horizontal ribs and long observation platforms. 2, the abundant short platform cars with arched lavatory windows. These were made for about a dozen years. There are many variations and oddballs. Early cars of 1915 have block lettering and crinkle hooks. The latest cars of the mid-1920s have brass steps, metal air tanks, and permanent interior lighting. In 1921, the scarce 31 Combine and 32 Mail car were added to the series, along with new colors, orange, brown, and maroon. The most varied cars of the 100 series freights are the 112 gondola and the 116 ballast car shown here. The earliest cars have yellow primer visible underneath. Again, because the 100 series was made for so many years, it is abundant with variations and oddballs. It is unlikely that any print or video will ever be able to document every single variant of Lionel's 33 and 38 bodied engines and their cars.